Saboteur here, and we are taking on Godrick the Grafted. First of all, we're going to summon our computer NPC for some cannon fodder. These are my stats. I'm level 22. I haven't upgraded my Blood Dagger yet. There'll be a link in the description on how to get the Blood Dagger if you are interested. Please consider subscribing and drop us a like. It'll really help me out, provide you more of these helpful, easy guides. Now, when you approach Godrick, he's got a few different moves he'll throw at you. Sometimes he'll drag his axe along the ground towards you or jump in the air like that. Either way, just dodge at the last minute. Get round behind him, let the NPC hit him first. That way he'll draw his attention to her, so you can go up and start swinging your melee or ranged. When he does that swirl windy move there, at the end he'll dive in the air, just dodge at the last moment. Sometimes he won't dive in the air, sometimes he'll just shoot some whirlwinds at you. So be careful, he'll either do one of those two things when he does that whirlwind move. What I'm also trying to achieve during the first phase is trying to keep the NPC's health bar as high as possible and not have her use her one and only health jug. So once the boss's health bar is halfway, that's going to kick off the second phase, and you definitely want her around the second phase, so that way he's still distracted while you can make your moves on the boss fight. Now this NPC is only available to be summoned when you talk to her on the way to this boss fight. Okay, when his health bar gets to about halfway, you'll get to the cutscene here, and he's going to give himself a dragon arm which can breathe fire. Yes, it's never easy, is it? Anyway, after this, you're going to want to, if you're a slow build, you can run up to the top of the stairs, or you can run behind a tree with your shield ready if you're a good fire resistance build. Otherwise, with a light dexterity build like I've got right now, I'm going to quickly run up behind him, because this guy's going to use that dragon arm like a flamethrower, and it's got a good range and it does a lot of damage, and you'll see that in a minute. So I'm a dex build. What I'm going to do is run up behind him, and again try and keep that same tactic with the NPC in the front and you at the back. Just hack away at his back with ranged or melee depending on your build. Now, like he was doing in the first round with that whirlwind move around him, this time it's going to be fire. Yep, things are hotting up. Alright, so now, like I said, I'm a dex build. I'm going to run up behind him really fast, and then all you got to do is hack away with your ranged or melee hits. And I'm using the dagger two-handed, so I can use the special ranged attack. In the second phase, maybe it's a good idea to stay closer in case he starts using his flamethrower. That way you can quickly strafe around behind him. That's why it's a good idea to have the NPC and you at either end. So if he does have his attention at the NPC, hopefully the flamethrower won't reach right round behind him to get you. If you need to, if you're too far away, you can always hide behind a tree with your shield up and ready. In the first and second phase, he does a move where he slams the ground twice in a row. The second time has a greater range, so dodge out of the way or just keep your distance. You may most likely want to use a real co-op buddy. You'll always see summon signs here because the NPCs aren't that smart all the time. But I'm just going to use the NPC and a short-ranged weapon just to show you that if I can do it with a short-range weapon with a basic computer NPC, hopefully you're going to have a lot more luck with a co-op real person and a much longer ranged weapon, and if you've got a good ranged weapon to throw at him. But there you go, it's just about done. The poor NPC, we've used her as cannon fodder, and she just died at the very last moment. Anyway, I hope this guide helps you in your journey. Please consider subscribing and drop us a like, and I hope to provide you more entertainment and easy guides. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.